Good evening, Slayer.
Guess you're kind of sore about me dusting your snaky girlfriend.
You are formidable prey, Slayer. But now, you face a truly worthy adversary.
Here, kitty kitty. Here, let me scratch that itch. Guess Tiger Guy doesn't do the whole ashes to ashes thing. Or maybe his inner animal is more possum than tiger.
Bad person. Never much cared for cats. More of a dog person, really. Shape-shifting like that? Sometimes the heart isn't in the same place. It's got to be more persistent, Slayer. And sometimes, you just need a longer shaft.
All right, Spike. What's going on? Spill it.
Excuse me, young miss. Let me remind you that I just saved your life. You can come down from DEFCON 1 now. I'm here to form a truce. You know, bury the hatchet, that sort of thing. We have a common enemy, you and I. And an alliance might just prove beneficial. Or have you forgotten all about your blood-sucking boy toy being hijacked by the Master? Yeah, well, lovely to see you lot again as well.
You're on borrowed time, Spike, alive by our sufferance. Perhaps you ought to skip the pleasantries.
Right, if that's the way it is. So much for manners, eh, Giles? Something tells me you've been in America too long. Here's the deal. A big bad old one by the name of Laibach is attempting to build a bridge between his tropical paradise of a demon dimension and our little plane of existence here. He plans to lead an army of demons into this world. Laibach needed the Master's expertise in opening dimensional portals, and the Dreamers to alter reality and physically create the bridge to bring Laibach's boys over to our side.
And you've been errand boy this whole time?
Truth? I'm about as keen on Laibach's little plan as I was on Angelus's plot to let a Cathler run amok. The main reason I'm doing this is because Laibach has Drew in some kind of trance. And if I don't help, he'll take a lovely, fragile dove of a mind and put it through a blender. But I don't like being a lapdog. And since the Master's been back, things have gone from bad to badder as far as I'm concerned. The Master may be my great-great-grandsire, but the guy's a complete tosser. I don't trust him as far as you could throw him. Of course, it doesn't help matters much now that he gels his hair, if you catch my meaning.
So now you want to throw in with us, and I'm just supposed to trust you. You're betraying your allies now. Explain to me again why that should inspire confidence.
Best reason in the world, Slayer. 'Cause they're the bad guys. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, remember? Look, I'll lead you to the Master's lair and lend a hand with the fisticuffs, and in return, you help me rescue Drew. Then we'll be off again, out of your hair.
If I agree, you don't touch Angel either. We're going to exorcise the Master from him.
Fine with me. But in that case, the Watcher and Little Willow here are gonna have to whip up a special elixir or something witchy for me and Drew. In Casper mode, the Master has the power to possess any vampire of his bloodline, which includes the both of us, yeah?
Willow and I have just completed a spell of protection for Angel that should work equally well for the two of you.
See? Knew it'd be no problem. Red's got that mojo working overtime these days. So, it's a deal, then?
I haven't forgotten what happened last time I trusted you. Double-cross us, and I'll put both you and your psycho flower child girlfriend in an urn.
Whatever happened to taking a man at his word?
I'm not sure I like this idea. Doesn't my vote count?
This isn't a democracy, Xander. It's a slayerarchy.
So you're a tyrant now?
No. I'm the girl saving the world from the forces of darkness, which means if you want to help, you follow the plan.
World, no world. Seeing the wisdom in the slayerarchy suddenly. Though, still feel the need to object to trusting Spike into saving Drusilla. Let's not forget, Drusilla and I have a bit of history. I hate for her to get the wrong idea or anything. Remember, she was jonesing for me pretty bad there for a while.
That was because a witch put a love spell on her. You silly git.
So you say, but you didn't see the look in her eyes. I'm thinking it was more than magic that night, and...
Shut your gob, boy, before I rip your throat out.
Hey! Can we just go?
I've been ready.
I believe we need to augment your combat skills. Please study the techniques illustrated on this page.
Joy, more and more complicated ways to monster mash. You know that old saying, better the devil you know than the devil you don't? What happens when you know them all and way too well?
Distasteful as it is to align ourselves with Spike, it does seem to be the sensible course of action, as long as we keep our priorities straight. The most vital element of our attack must be the disruption of Lieback's spell to augment the power of the remaining Dreamers. Everything else is secondary.
Everything else.
Everything. The rescue of Drusilla, even Angel's safety. Reality as we know it hangs in the balance.
Doesn't it always?
What are you looking at me for? Haven't I done enough for one night? I twisted my ankle, I'm bruised and battered, and I broke a nail. I'm gonna have to sit this one out, and I am all broken up about it too. Now maybe I can go home and meditate on why I wasted my whole night with you people. Did you bring back any crystals?
I was a little busy, but I did bring you a little something.
By the strength of the emanation of Gadala and the glory of Hecate, let that of mine be that of thine. Let the vitality held within be now released, transferred to thee.
Wow, what a rush. Thanks, Will. So, you're set with the spell to get the Master out of Angel?
Angel's probably fighting him already, but he's gonna need you to give him an edge.
Fine. What do I have to do?
Well, okay. It really wouldn't hurt if you, maybe, kicked his ass a little. You need to weaken the Master's hold on him.
I'm starving to death. We should hit a drive-thru or something later. Them fast food clerks are usually delicious. No, they're all greasy. High cholesterol. They give me gas.
Subtlety. Not one of your strong suits, is it, Spike?
Subtle or not, we're in. Stay close and wait for my signal.
scratch, that is. Bad dog. I feel like a new Slayer. Need to get that bridge lower. Question is, where are the controls? Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Holy water. Don't leave home without it.
Let's go!
Oh, drink this daylight.
Just not right day.
Between you and me, Slayer.
Need a key. Damn those city monsters. Don't trust anybody. Power's been shut off to the conveyor belt. Does nobody pay their electric bills in this town? This won't hurt him. Pay attention, Quasimodo. I'm about to ring your bell. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. Burn, baby, burn. This won't hurt me. You never should have walked into my sleep. Let that be a lesson to you, Earth. You know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
Day.
I feel like a new Slayer. Oh, go kiss Gala.
Feisty little thing, ain't you?
If I never see another vampire, it'll be too soon. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of human slaughter to make a girl's night. Let me scratch that in. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Anyone there? Help me! It's trying to kill me!
You never should have. That hatch may be my ticket out of here. Sure, a dirty and potentially lethal ticket, but a ticket just the same. Oh, look! A bad guy. This won't hurt a bit. Music to my ears. Whew! Just never a blizzard around when you really need one. Could come in handy.
Gonna trample you! Gonna trample you, little girl!
Oh, good history, right?
Feisty little thing, ain't you?
Never should have walked into my slip round. I feel like a new Slayer. What was it that Giles always says? Avoid fiery molten metal. It's really, really hot and will kill you dead. You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass. Music to my ears. Scratch that itch. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. What was it that Giles always says? Avoid fiery molten metal. It's really, really hot and will kill you dead.
go, Slayer. I want to know what makes you so special. Just not my day.
You are so dusted.
Feisty little thing, ain't you?
Oh, goodness daylight. If I never see another vampire, it'll be too soon. I feel like a new Slayer. Yep. I always keep the lights off when I'm working with heavy machinery and vats of boiling metal. Conservation, you know?
Let's go,
California. Apparently, I'm going to need a plan B. Here, let me stretch that Nothing like a Swiss walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, boo. This won't hurt a bit. This is my town. be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, boo. And that's a wrap. May be my ticket out of here. Sure, a dirty and potentially lethal ticket, but a ticket just the same. Here, let me scratch that itch. You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass. Slayer. Could come in handy.
This had better work. You two have seen too many Hope and Crosby road movies.
I assure you it will work. Now shut up and let us finish.
Welcome, Slayer. I've been wondering when you would arrive. After all, you and I are meant to be together in this. And oh, by the way, I think it's your turn to die. The time has come, Slayer. I've been waiting for this all my life. It's time for round two.
Please stay down.
Hello, Poodle. How are we feeling? All your talk about priorities, and you still help me out with Drew, right off. I'm not gonna forget that. Time to go play hero. Ought to be good for a laugh, eh?
Like your lover, girl, you are gifted with remarkable endurance. That does not make you a warrior. Don't you see that you cannot win? In this battle, either you die, or Angel does. But whatever the result, I will survive.
Know what, Spanky? Even if I was fighting this battle alone, I'd take that bet. But the thing is, I'm not alone.
What is happening? How can this be? No! This body is mine!
Glad to see you're in one piece, Slayer. Wouldn't want to be accused of not holding up my end of the bargain. And you, Gramps. I had enough of Angelus and Darla ordering me about in my day. Did you honestly think you could knock me about like some bloody village idiot, hold my girl for ransom, and not be watching your back?
Spike, betrayer. Though not as pleasing to the eye, your flesh will suffice as my vessel until my plans are complete. How dare you? What have you done?
Put a little crimp in your plans, I'm sorry to say. Sod off.
Damn you! Damn you all!
Angel!
You have to stop them. The Master, the Order of Aurelius, he sent them away with a Daglon spear. They've gone back to the sunken church. You have to stop them.
Then it isn't over.
It's over for us. I held up my end. Now it's time for Drew and me to be on our way. We don't fancy waiting around for the Order of Aurelius to exact their revenge.
You got your girlfriend. Don't come back.
Not to worry, Slayer. Drew and I have better things to do and far more pleasant destinations in mind. Good riddance to this horrid little town.
Buffy, let me have the Reaper blade a moment. With the Reaper wing attached, the weapon is far more effective, much more than a mere blade. Simply throw the blade and it will scythe through the air, guiding itself to any demons in its proximity, cut through them, and then return to your hand. Not unlike a boomerang.
What to get for the Slayer who has everything? Color me impressed.
There's more, actually. When thrown, if the blade strikes anything other than demon flesh, it'll temporarily ghost out of this reality. In other words, it will pass through any other form of solid matter without causing damage to it or the blade.
So what you're saying is, don't fear the Reaper.
Yes, in a manner of speaking.
So simple. Even Cordelia could use it. How can the Master still be running things if he's just a ghost now? I thought when Willow magicked him out of Angel, that'd be the end of it.
Unfortunately, it seems the spell that was used to draw his essence to this plane was powerful enough that he does not require a host shell.
So how do we take him down?
I'm sorry to say that it appears, in order to truly defeat the Master, we must first restore him to corporeal form.
Wait, give him back a body?
Not find him another host, Buffy. We'll need to actually transform his spirit into flesh. It's the only way.
I hate the sound of that.
Well, while you enter the church, the rest of us will perform a rather complicated spell that will temporarily restore the Master back to his physical form. The spell is quite tricky, and the Master will only remain physically manifested while the spell is being performed.
When you get inside the church, things might be kind of wacky. With the Dreamer's power to warp reality, who knows what kind of twisted landscape they'll create.
Can't be any worse than L.A.
No matter what happens around you, you're gonna need to stay focused. To do that, I'm thinking maybe you should wear the Necromancer's talisman. I found a spell that I can cast on it that, amplified by the talisman's own power, should guide you through whatever reality the Dreamers create.
Hey, you sure you're gonna be all right?
I'm sure. Whatever all right is, thanks to you, that's what I'll be.
Oh, sure. Now you're all right. When it's convenient not to be evil. Oh, good. Evil. What should I be? So hard to decide.
I'm pretty wary too, Cordelia, but it wasn't Angel this time. He was possessed by the Master. He wasn't evil so much as a hotel for evil.
Why is the evil never his fault? We're all just a big bunch of darkness enablers, aren't we?
Hold on. Just because I don't like to talk about my past doesn't mean I don't accept responsibility for it. I bear that burden every day. But this time around, the choices weren't mine. I was used...
Oh, wine, wine, wine. Join the club. You want to know what it's like to be used? Date a quarterback.
Can we just go? If we don't track the Master down fast, it may be too late to stop him.
Oh, no. Between the Master possessing you and what we had to do to break you loose, you're in no shape for this fight. I need you here.
Here? What good am I going to do anyone here?
Well, you've been around some magic in your time. Perhaps you can aid Willow and I in our research and preparation.
Angel, I'm sorry, but I wouldn't be able to focus if I was worrying the whole time.
Don't worry, I'll make myself useful. Even if I can't help with the actual sorcery, I can still help. The more people involved in this spell, the more powerful it is. I'll stick with Giles and the others and help turn the Master into a Buffy punching bag, but you should probably get going.
How's your ankle?
I think it's sprained. Thanks to that creepy screaming thingy that attacked me, I'll never be able to lead the cheerleading squad now. As much as it pains me to say, Buffy, you have to make the team for the both of us. Oh, and good luck with the whole saving the world thing.
Making with the mojo. Does that make me a warlock? Don't worry, Buster. You'll kick the Master's ass again. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Your foot in the Master's ass. Am I making any sense here? Hopefully he'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. The real dead, not that living dead crap.
Don't worry, Buffy. I've memorized enough cheers, not to mention state capitals, that I'll get this materialization spell right. Klaatu Barata... Anyway, I'll get it. I can always mumble the stuff I don't know.
Thanks. I'm all aglow with reassurance.
Just don't get hurt. Without you, the cheer squad will have to draft Pepsi Whiting, and she's got clown feet and the agility of a pregnant buffalo.
It's weird, Buffy. The Master's gone, but it's like I can still hear echoes of him in my head. He's completely obsessed now. In some ways, it's like he's more driven than ever to bring the old ones to Earth because them wreaking havoc. That would feel like he finally had his revenge on you. I think we've just started to get an idea of the intensity of the rage and hatred he has toward you.
Feeling a big oh yeah coming on. Baldy keeps messing with my friends and loved ones. Time for me to show him the intensity of my rage and hatred.
For what it's worth, I'd say you're off to a good start. Some of us are already feeling it. I'm just glad we're on the same side again.
You ought to get going, Buffy. We really need to prepare for the materialization spell, and you really need to prevent hell on Earth.
Again? We did that last week.
If we are to successfully restore the Master to physical form, all those involved in casting the spell must focus their total concentration. Unfortunately, we must factor in the possibility of human error, particularly given the usual level of concentration in this bunch. Thus, there's a chance that the Master may momentarily shift between phantasmal and corporeal form.
Getting the idea that's a bad thing?
It's certainly not a good thing. You'll only be able to destroy him when he's in physical form.
Right then. Thanks for that warning. And you're going to make sure that human error factor is a small one, right?
I'll do my best.
that dog. I feel like a new Slayer. Getting that possessed by evil spirits vibe from this. Liberal application of holy water ought to drive away those pesky phantom menaces.
Wouldn't terrify them.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Gotta be a sequence to press these in.
Kill me if you...
Oh,
You hear me say.
guess who wish you'd stayed home tonight?
Help! Is anyone there? Help me! It's trying to kill me!
Pay attention, Quasimodo. I'm about to ring your bell. This is my town. Uh-oh. Better watch my step. Just gonna take a little bit off the top. You call yourself a demon? Pathetic. Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse. Call yourself a demon? Pathetic. Where's your head? And that's a wrap. like a new Slayer. Welcome to Creeptown, USA. Population? Me, and hopefully nothing else. Lose your head. Hold still. I'm just gonna take a little bit off. Ooh, shiny buttons and switches. Look important. Must press. You call yourself a demon? Pathetic. Don't lose your head. deserve. You call yourself a demon? Pathetic. What's for dessert? I feel like a new Slayer. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Hold still. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the top. Your hatch. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass. There's nothing like an open hellfire. And me without my marshmallows. Whoever thought hellfire wouldn't melt plastic? Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Over a fall to my doom. Hold still. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the top. You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass. I feel like a new slayer. Nothing like a brisk walk in a street. Could come in handy. What's for dessert? So, are you going to kill me? 'Cause this is getting old. Just gonna take a little bit off the top. You call yourself a demon? That first. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. Ooh. Come on, there must be a hidden switch or secret panel around here somewhere. It's like a rule. Call yourself a demon? All right, check the Slayer style. Could come in handy.
Oh, it's you again. Hello, Slayer. I suppose I should be angrier with you for that little exorcism of yours. But honestly, I find this spirituality quite liberating. I must say, though, your do-gooder tenacity has proven to be quite annoying. Please stand aside and be patient. I'll get back to killing you shortly.
I don't think so.
I don't have time for you right now, Slayer. I'm quite busy orchestrating the end of the world. I think it's time for you to get lost.
Okay. Not in Sunnydale anymore. Could come in handy. All right, check the Slayer style. You never should have won. Go, Buffy. Go, Buffy. Just getting a little bit off topic. All right, check the Slayer style.
You liked it, didn't you? I remember. I remember.
Welcome to my nightmare. Ooh. Oh, look. A bad guy. You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass. Come on, there must be a hidden switch or secret panel around here somewhere. It's like a rule. I feel like I'm on television or some other drug. Why do I feel like I'm chasing my tail? Especially since I'm lacking a tail. Guess I'd better pay attention to the talisman if I want to get out of here. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, I feel like a new Slayer.
You liked it, didn't you?
Nothing like a brisk walk in a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
I remember.
Okay, that was a bad switch. Gotta stop the indiscriminate pushing of buttons. Don't lose your head. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, ooh. Did something. Hopefully something good. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the top. This is my town. Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse. You know, sometimes in this job, I just have to say, "Ooh." And that's a wrap. I feel like a new Slayer. Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. Hold still. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the top. Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight. This is my town. Nice job. I just have to say, babe. Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse. Never should have walked into my sleigh ground. Hold still. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the top. You know what? There's just no talking to him. Numbskull. I'm just gonna take a look. You know what? It's good to be me. Could come in handy. Buffy is not unbelievable. I guess that's a big fat no.
Lords of light and dark, guardians of the gate, of the barrier twixt order and chaos, here are these. This abomination, a wound upon the world, must be sealed. This spectre must be anchored to the world of the flesh. Now return form and weight, now return blood and bone. Take this spirit and make of it flesh.
What is this? It can't be. This must be some fortuitous side effect of the dreamer's last burst of power as they died. Well. Guess this is just your unlucky day.
Not to be a killjoy, but the dreamers had nothing to do with it. It's magic, moron. A spell my friends whipped up.
Don't be ridiculous. They would be insane to return me to flesh and bone.
I think you're missing the point. I couldn't touch you while you were all spooky ghost. Now, though... touch. Master, you're uglier than the last one. Oh, wait. You were the last one.
Slayer, your time has come at last.
The Master. What does that entail exactly? Master of your domain? 'Cause scary visual pleasure.
Buffy!
Buffy,
I suggest we get out of here.
hurry! And once again, the Master is no more. She ground his bones to dust, and now she's had to destroy his spirit as well. Buffy's time as Slayer has taught her one thing above all else. Evil lingers. It's always there, waiting. Fortunately, there is always a Slayer to combat it. One girl in all the world. The chosen one. Buffy Summers.
What's the matter, Buffy? Still suffering from post-Master Slayage depression?
Nope. Just coming to grip with the tragedy of me not making the cheerleading squad again. I've got spirit as well as spunk, damn it. More spunk than you could shake a stick at. Oh well, duty calls. I'd like to see those pom-pom girls try making my squad.